The cannon belongs to the National Park Service at Petersburg National Battlefield, but it would be impossible for us to do things like this without gentlemen of this caliber, no pun intended since it's an artillery piece, but without them we could not do these kind of demonstrations because I'm the only paid Park Service employee here. We depend on volunteers, living historians, which to me are like one click above Civil War reenactors. Because these people are really serious. They're not just interested in wearing a uniform and pulling the trigger on the gun. They are constantly drilling. You saw them over here shooting a musket. They're doing that as their reenactment unit. This is a National Park Service demonstration over here. So I can't take credit for any good things that they do over there, or anything they do wrong either. But over here, you'll see them working as a artillery detachment. Usually you had 2 guns to a section, 2 sections to a battery. At this time of the war, when Fort Clifton was very active in 1864, there are normally 8 men to a gun detachment. They could do it with less. It was called firing by diminished numbers. Everybody on a gun crew had to know how to do everybody else's job. This is an 1857, model 1857 12-pound Napoleon cannon. It was developed by Napoleon III with the idea of having a light field piece that could be used to support infantry attacks and infantry movements. Prior to this, the guns had been so heavy and so cumbersome that they couldn't really move them around easily. This was a whole new thing. It added a lot of maneuverability to the Army, but even by the time of the beginning of the Civil War, this gun was becoming obsolete. It was shot a round ball. They were starting to come out with rifle guns that gave them more accuracy and a lot more range. Now, we've got different types of ammunition down here. It's all inert. So if you want to come down and look at it, you're welcome to do so. Just be careful in handling it. It is heavy. The canister one, it has a big tin can on it. It has a lot of sharp edges. So avoid handling that. What we will do is we will fire the gun. The gun crew will go through its evolutions to fire the gun, go through the drill. Then we'll invite you to come forward, look at the gun more closely, look at the ammunition, talk to the cannoneers. Then we will ask for volunteers to replace them for a gun drill, and they will teach you how to do what they have to do to get the gun to go off. Now, you may have heard the Army song, shout out your numbers loud and clear, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody thinks that's a cadence back then. It was not. The cadence was 1, 2, 1, 2. What it's referring to are the numbers of the cannoneers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what we'll do is pair you up with one. You'll learn how to do what he does, and we'll run you through the drill a couple of times. They could fire this cannon 3 times in a minute. Whoa. And we'll see if you can even hope to get it down to once every 20 seconds. You won't actually shoot, but you'll get to go through the drill. So I hope you'll stick around for that. So I'll be giving you a warning in a little bit too when they get ready to shoot. You'll see, I'll repeat it later. When you see the corporal down there, the fellow with 2 stripes, he'll move over to this position in this direction, hold one arm up in the air. When he does that, that means they're getting ready to fire. That's when you stick your fingers in the ears and open your mouth. That should be about all it takes. Now, those of you that have got your fingers in your ears now didn't hear that. Okay, so I'll turn it over to the gunner and he'll conduct the firing. Gunner, take charge of the piece and fire the gun. Cannoneers, to your post! Commence! Firing! Load! Stomach shot! He'd be prepared. When his arm goes up in the air, he's getting ready to shoot. That was 1 pound of powder. The service charge was 2.5 pounds. We can shoot up to 20 ounces, but I'm too lazy to measure out the other 4. So I just used 16. But we've done some experiments. There's not much difference in the noise. So now, step up to the gun. You can look at it closer. Look at the ammunition. Talk to the cannoneers.
And secure the piece.
Okay, folks, come on. Don't be bashful. They don't bite. They don't smell. And contrary to what Dewsbury says, they're not lice infected.
You want to go